Hey everyone, welcome back. Today is another Walk for Life in our Fit and Fab program, and I have Erin with me today in the house. Welcome, Erin. Woo woo. And the rest of the Fit and Fab team joining us on demand a little bit later. Today is a balance and burn, which means we are going to use micro movements to burn out those muscles. If you'd like, you can bring some 5-foot resistance bands, or even the circle bands would be fine, and some very light weights that look like this: 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pounds, 2 16-ounce water bottles, whatever suits your fancy, or no weights are fine as well. You will still get a very strong burn. If you are ready to go ahead and start taking it into a fast-paced walk. We are going to work through about 5 blocks of work, which I'll explain in our ramp up as we get going. The playlist is in the notes below. This is not choreographed, but if you do want to walk to the beat, I'd recommend clicking play right now. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, here we go. Take it into a little bit of a fast walk here. We're walking. I'm going to increase the size over here so I can see Erin a little bit more. Keep going, keep going. Let's walk. Walk, walk, walk. All right. We're going to take it in some ankle circles in about 10 seconds. Looking good. I'm over here on the East Coast. Erin is in the West Coast, and it is pitch black still over there. So bravo for her, getting up at 5 a.m. Let's go ahead and rotate through those ankle circles. Standing nice and tall, contract those abs nice and tight. Rolling it left, rolling it right. And in about 5 seconds, we're going to switch feet. All right, let's go ahead and switch feet now. If you're finding yourself wobbly, you can feel free to bring those arms out. You can hold a wall or contract those abs a little bit tighter. Send that neck up to the sky. There we go. All right, let's take it in some hip openers. Raise that right knee, bring it over to the side, tap down, bring it back. Nice straight back, tall body. Chest is open and wide here. Good. Just go ahead and take it left foot, right foot. Looking good. Ten more seconds here. We have a great workout plan. This is a burner though. So as you know from last week, these little balance and burns, they'll really get you. Let's go ahead and take it into some side steps, some sweeps, just ankle to ankle, extending those arms out side to side, opening that range of motion, getting a little bit warm here. Sweeping side to side. You can open up those hands as they extend. Getting that heart rate up, the muscles warm and feeling good so early in the morning. We're going to do about 5 blocks of work today. We have a ramp up, which we're in the middle of right now. We're going to do a lower bar segment. Go ahead and just walk in diagonal arms, where we're going to work through about 6 exercises for 1 round, focusing on our lower body. We're going to go into another cardio segment, then upper body with some weights, cardio again, and then 1 lumbopelvic hip complex. Wow, that's a lot of words. Keep it going. We got about 10 more seconds here. Erin, can you see everything okay? It's looking good. Good. She's following along. She's doing great. 3, 2, 1. Let's stand still here for a second. Take a deep breath in. Exhale really firmly. One more time. Blow out. Tighten those ribs. Yes. Now bring that right knee up, right, all the arms up, both arms. Extend back. Lift and lengthen. Lift and lengthen. Keep it going. Just showing from the side here. Lift and lengthen. Press that toe into the floor. Now drop it down. Give a little press into the heel. One more time. Up, down, press in. Last one. Up, down, press. Great. Let's go ahead and take that to the other side. Left leg up and down. Lift and lengthen. Core is so tight. Great. Holding it here. Keep it going. Now, let's add that heel press. Press it down. Give it a little stretch. Lift, lengthen, press. Just a few more seconds to go here. Four, three, two, one. Let's take it into some low jacks now. Just kind of increase that heart rate. You can go into full jacks if you'd like, or just keep it low impact, extending those toes into the floor. About 25 more seconds. Then we're going to get into this workout. Oh no. Looking good. Those hands are sweeping above the head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's shake it out. Grab a very quick drink of water if you'd like one. And now's the time to grab your bands if you would like them. If you are new to working out, if you are new to bar style movements, you can skip the bands. If you are using them, legs are about hip distance apart. You're going to tie to the point of tension and you're going to wrap it up. There we go. Holding them just like so. All right, I may use them for the first exercise or so, but that's about it. We're going to work through 6 exercises for about 20 seconds at a slow pace, 30 seconds at a flow pace, which means a little bit faster. We're going to start with calf raises. So I want heels in, toes out. You can bend it down slightly if you'd like, as low as you'd like to go. This is where that tension is going to really increase. Then we're going to lift our calves and lower, nice and slow. Lift and lower. Let's go. Holding this for 20 seconds. Just nice and slow. Get the feel for it. If you need, you can dip down a little deeper. Good. We're going to take it to flow in 3, 2, 1. Add your arms if you'd like. A nice fast pace. Holding those knees out. Pulling those heels up to your rear end. Woo! Burn, burn, burn. As you can see, you really don't need bands on this one because it burns. Nicely done. Her head is so high, she's pointing it straight to the sky. The back is straight. 3, 2, 1. You can go ahead and take it to a walk. If you're in your bands, you're going to need to take your feet a little wider to keep that band stretched. Nice fast-paced walk. Alternatively, if you want to flex this up, you could do some jumping jacks. You could do a little jog. It's up to you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to a parallel stance. All 10 toes facing forward. We're going to dip down very slightly. Point that toe out to the side. Stretch it into the floor. Bring it back. Little dip. Point the other side. Nice and slow. Good. We'll add the arms in about 3, 2, 1. Let's flow. You can bring those arms as high or as low as you want. You can just spark them out to the sides. Bring them all the way up. The intention comes with that little toe point. Point. Press. Squeeze those buns. Yes. How you doing? 3, 2, 1, and walk. We have 30 seconds of walking. Again, flex if you'd like. You can bring it up a notch just by doing some jacks or a jog, or take a little break if you need it. We're gonna do the same motion on our next move, but holding on one side. Feel free to grab the wall if you need it, or if you're very steady, you can hold it here in the middle of the room. All right, let's take it to that straight, all 10 toes facing forward. You dip down, you tendu right, leg lift as high as you can take it. Nice and slow. Good, we got 3 seconds here that will take it to flow. Let's go. As fast as you can, head stays high. Do not let your body shift over for the pull. You want to stay straight. Very good. Yeah, she's super straight. Nice. Ooh, that side glute. Two and one. Let's walk. Same thing, left side. We'll go nice and slow the first 20 seconds. Bring it to speed for the next 30. I'm gonna add a little bit more of a power walk here. You guys are looking amazing. You at home, how you doing? Burning these buttons. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Parallel feet. Dip down. Raise up to the side, concentrating on that straight body. Dip and raise. Holding your hands wherever you need them to maintain the balance. In 3, 2, 1, let's flow. Can you keep it to the speed of the music? Or just go as fast as you can? Focus is legs here. So whatever you want to do with your arms is fine. Whew. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling these right on in here. Keep it going, Erin. Let me see. Yes, keep going, go, go. Yeah, good, nice straight back. Nice and safe, keep going. Depending on if you're holding your bands or not, you can go a wee bit higher without the bands. All right, back to the walk. I'm gonna drop the bands for this exercise. You can move over to the wall if you'd like, or if you have pretty good balance, you can hold it into the middle of the room. We are going to hold the wall, or just hold yourself steady. We're gonna bring your right leg up. Foot is parallel to the wall behind you. Then you're gonna press out, bring it back, drop it down. Let's go to slow. Lift, press, retract, back down. Lift and squeeze, press, retract, back down. Let me see what I'm buying. I can see her arms, good. She's holding really steady, that's great. Okay, go ahead, take it to flow. Lift, press, bring it down. Notice the back does not move. The heel press comes all from your glutes. If your back is moving, I want you to tip your buns under ever so slightly to protect that back. Now, can you speed it up? All right, let's walk. Other side is next. How'd that feel? Good? Awesome. You'll feel that in your hamstring a little bit, and then in your glutes just a little bit too. 10 seconds, and we're gonna take it slow with that left leg. I added a wee bit more walking this week, because last week I think most of us were dying. All right, lift, press, retract, back down. Lift and squeeze, press and squeeze, retract, back down. Concentrate on that intention, the squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 5 seconds, then take it to flow. All right, let's go. Back is straight. Hips are ever so slightly under your buns. It's almost like you're dropping your cheeks to the floor a little bit. Ooh, I feel that in the hamstring. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alternating curtsies right into it. Let's go. Foot comes behind your ankle. You drop down as deep as you can. You bring it back up. You're powering through the heel of your front leg. You're lifting your toes ever so slightly in the front to make sure you're not gripping the mat. Can you go now just a little faster or a little lower? 1, let's break. You have a minute here. Shake those legs out if you want. Grab a drink of water. In 30 seconds, I'm going to get back into the walk. You can take your time or join me then. All right, we got about 30 seconds. I'm going to take it into a fast walk. This is our cardio section, which means we're going to work through 40 seconds of work. And I believe 20 or 30 seconds of freestyle walk. I'll know in about 20 seconds when this thing moves over. All right, let's take it into a fast walk. Breathing in, breathing out. First move is a power walk. And as you know, that means contracting your abs to bring those knees up. Alternately, you can do the run if you would like to. All right, we're going into a power walk. Let's go, let's go. Yes, power through. This is our cardio section. I want our heart rates coming up to the point where you can talk a few words, but not many full sentences. All right, our next move is side steps plus sweeps. That's just an ankle to ankle with those arms sweeping side to side. 3, 2, 1, let's sweep. We're doing some fancy walking today. No freestyle in between. Spark those fingers at the end. They'll add intention, exertion, and they'll get that heart pumping just a little bit more. You can always opt to go a little lower to enhance the muscular engagement, or you can go a little faster and a little higher to add a little bit more cardio power. But I'm going to keep it here. Forward and back with shoulder taps. Let's go, let's go. Go to the end of your mat and go back. Simple as that. Feel free to add some butt kickers if you want, or just keep it to the low impact right where we are here. You're halfway. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go left, right, heel taps, and a chest press. So walk to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, press, press. You don't need to follow any particular step numbers. Just get to the end of your mat and press. Can you speed it up a little now? Or add a little jump to your step? Looking awesome. And back to the center, low jacks. Point those toes, engage those glutes. Yes. Feel free to take it into a full jack if you don't have cranky ankles or cranky knees. In these classes, Monday, Wednesdays, I'm demonstrating the lower intensity, lower impact moves. If you need more, join me on Tuesday, Thursdays for our Power Walk series. It's nearly exactly the same, but we'll model the higher intensity, higher impact moves. Ooh, ah. All right. Crossbody punches with heel taps. Bring those heels out in front of your other leg. Give a little hip sway. Nice. Thumb down, pinky up as you extend to the punch. Gets us ready for some kickboxing at some point. Getting sweatier, yes. 5, 4, 3, going into a high curtsy. Now, you can keep it high if you have cranky knees. You can go a little lower, or feel free to add that sumo squat in between. I'll stay here. Yes. Back is so straight. That's right. Your head is high. You're looking forward. Got about 10 more seconds. Then we're going to go into some sumo oblique crunches. Woo, our favorite. All right, let's stop there. Sumo squat stance. All 10 toes facing forward, wide stance. Dip down to where you're comfortable. Goalpost arms. Squish to your right side. Contract those abs. And then lean to the other side and do the same thing. Really use intention to bring yourself over using your obliques. Squeezing, no momentum. All contraction, yes. I should see you making faces because you're squeezing so hard. Relax. All right. We're going to do a crossbody elbow to knee here. You can take this nice and slow. Goalpost arms, knee up, elbow down. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. Right. You'll get a slight C curve in your back as you contract your abs forward. Good. Great form. Love it. You at home, how are you doing? We're almost done this cardio sequence. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Go ahead and grab that drink of water again. We do have lots of built-in breaks. If you're at home, you can fast forward if you don't need them. But I'm going to take it. All right. We're going to grab those light weights now. Move into our upper body sequence. It's going to be the same style where we'll go slow for 15 seconds, and then we'll speed it up to flow for the next 30. We're also going to add some pulses in between. So generally that first 15 seconds, we'll do a full range of motion, and then we're going to bring it down into half movements and micro pulses. Oh, mercy. That's going to burn. So 1 pound, 2 pounds, water bottles is fine. We're going to go into a wide second stance in about 5 seconds, starting with some weighted V press ups. All right, let's sit into it a little bit, as deep as you'd like to go. The deeper you go, the more the intensity you're going to feel. Bring those arms all the way up, back of the hands to back of the hands, knuckles to knuckles, raise it back down. Lift and lower, squeeze at the top. Hold it here. If the squat is too much, you can bring those legs together. You can stand a little higher. All right, I want half range of motion, only lowering down to shoulder level. That's right. Knuckle to knuckle, standing tall, pulse at the top. No lowering. Woo. 3 seconds, 2, 1. Relax them out. No breaks this time. Crossbody arms in and out. Squeeze the chest as your arms come together. Full range of motion. Yes. Again, you can hold the squat if you'd like, or just keep it high. All right, let's take it to that half range of motion, which means you're going to go a little faster. 10 seconds here and pulse at the end for 10. This is just rude, isn't it? Good job. All right, pulse. Squeeze, squeeze. Really squeeze that chest together, holding those arms high. Woo. Relax. Shake it out. Straight into external shoulders. We're going to hold our elbows straight in to our sides. We're going to open them wide, bring them back. The intention comes in the reverse squeeze here between your shoulders. Full range, open and close. How you doing? You should feel this all the way through here, yes? Okay, good. Holding it there. In 2 seconds, let's go to the half range. 1. That means not all the way forward, just towards the back. All right, let's pulse. Just towards the back. 1, maybe 2 inches. Burn your shoulder blades. Woo. All right, take again to a right arm press. Single arm up and down. Nice and slow. Add a lunge if you'd like. You can go into a right leg lunge, dip down, hold it there, and press. Up and down for 10, half for 10, pulse for 10. Are we burning? Yes, I'm going to bring my left arm out. Now let's go half and half. Only down to your shoulder, almost. Oh no, last 10 seconds, pulse, pulse, pulse. How you feeling? 3, 2, 1. Yes, no quitting there. Amazing. We're going straight into that other side, left arm. Up and down, nice and slow. If you'd like, add intention with your right arm by pressing it out to the side. All right, if you'd like, add that left lunge. Dip down, hold the right arm out. Full range of motion. Squeeze at the top. Let's go to the halfway point. You're lowering about 6 inches. Your extended arm is burning like crazy because it's already done work. Pulse. Now all the arms are burning like crazy. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, I need to shake that out. Straight into palm flips. Yes, we are burning already. I know. Okay, let's go out to the arms, out to the side. Palms are up. We bring them in slightly, flip them over, give them a push. Good, keep going. The intention comes with the big press outs. Push. Push. We're just gonna hold it here. Can you keep going? Yes, she's doing amazing. Yeah, nice big push. Extend and press. Yes. Are you feeling it in your shoulders? Good. All right. Last move. We're going to bend over slightly as if we're going to do a row, about 30 seconds, 30 degrees down here. Your back is straight. Your palms are up this time, and you're raising your full arm. No bends, up and down. Big palm press. That's right. Full range of motion for 5 more seconds. Then we'll go to that halfway point. All right, halfway, about 4, 5, 6 inches, somewhere in there. Squeezing the triceps as you come up. And pulse. Little micro moves. Keep it going. You've got this. 3, 2, 1. Amazing job. Wow. Shake those arms out. Grab a very fast drink of water, and we are straight into the cardio. Oh, she's like sweaty. Yes. And towel off if you need to. Oh my goodness. Got about 10 seconds. Then we're getting back into the power walk. Oh my goodness, these tiny little movements. How does it do that? All right, let's go. Power walk. Good news, my friends, though. This is the last sequence before we just go into that nice lumbo-pelvic region, which you know is nice and slow. Really power through these last few minutes because this is all you're getting today. She's keeping up and going strong. You at home, how are you doing? I want to know how you felt like during this workout today, let me know on Facebook so we can adjust or modify to your needs. Gonna go into that side step sweeps right now. Ankle to ankle. Again, you can add the hop if you'd like, or just keep it low and slow. Spark those fingers to add intention. Good, nice and fast, or again, low and slow, either one. So many choices, so many ways to work out. They're all right, my friends. 5 more seconds, then we'll go front and back with the shoulder taps. Length of the mat, all the way in front of you. It doesn't matter. Let's go. Shoulder tap. Oh, we're coming together. Hello. Love it. You can sway those hips just a little bit. Pulse your hands at the top. Keep them all the way up. It's up to you. Just burn. But I can tell you, my shoulders are burning a little bit more this time on this exercise. What about you? Keep it going. 10 more seconds. Now that we did all those shoulder raises, they are burnt out. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, gracious. Let's go to the heel taps, chest press. I'm doing a little bit of a crossbody heel tap. You can keep them out in front if you prefer, or give it a little sway. You'll feel these a little bit more in the interior thighs when you're doing the crossbody. A little bit more in the glutes if you're staying straight. Five seconds here into low jacks. 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel free to take it into a full jack if you really want to burn this one out. All the way, that does add impact on your ankles though. Holding it here, 10 more seconds. Amazing job. So fun to see new faces in here. Missing my old faces too. Where are you people? You'll get a text later, I promise. All right, we're gonna go into some big heel taps, elbow raises. Nice and deep this time. Hold that heel down, toes up. Press your buns to the ground. And yes, the shoulders are burning. Give a little squeeze with your fingers at the top. Really engage. Whew. High curtsies next, or full curtsy with the sumo in between. Here we go. Sumo to curtsy. Sumo to curtsy. Or skip that sumo and just stay in the curtsy lunge. Power comes through the heel as you rise up. Contract your quads on the way up too. You'll really feel a burn there. Good, nice dipping, your head still high. Looking great. Sumo to oblique crunches. Whew. Goal post arms. Sumo down. Right crunch, big squeeze. Left crunch, big squeeze. As always, when in doubt, walk it out. If there's something you don't like, just walk. If there's something you don't want to do or it hurts something, walk it out. You're never about more than 40 seconds till the next move. Crossbody, elbow to knees or next. We'll go right into it. 40 seconds here. You can keep it low and slow if you'd like. You can eliminate the arms and just do a knee raise, up to you, or walk it out. We have 30 seconds left. Ten seconds. Yes. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, shake it out. 1 minute to transition into our, as we say, the LPHC. That's that lumbar, pelvic, hips, as we know, and the core complex, okay, or the complex. So we're working everything down here. We're gonna keep it standing today. We're gonna start with a dead bug. Nope, sorry, a bird dog. We're gonna have one hand up, one hand down. We're gonna bring that knee up to about hip level. Extend it back out. We're gonna keep it on one side, then we'll switch at the halfway point. It's very similar to our bird dog where we extend back and forth, right, on the floor, but we're gonna keep it standing. Are we ready? Let's go. You can tip a little forward. Let's try leg out, arm out. Bring them in and out together. Touch down in between. Big stretch up to feel it all the way through that erector spinae back there. Yeah. We want to protect the lower back while extending the upper back. All right, let's switch arms. Switch legs. Up and down. Leaning forward ever so slightly. Let me check in. Keep it going. Yeah. Nice big extension. Push that arm all the way up. A little higher. Yes, that's better. Fantastic. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. We're going to go into a cat, camel, cat, cow next. We're going to bend our feet, lower our buns a little bit. We're going to push our back out behind us. Big exhale. Then we're going to rise up and we're going to bring our back sort of arched a little bit. So extend, bring it in. 5 seconds and we're going to go ahead and get started. Yeah. Let's go. Big stretch out. Stretch that back behind you. Bring it in. Little baby back bend. Back to the front. Now, if this feels bad on your back, just stay to this position, rise up, and don't do that extra little bend in the back. Big press forward. Using your abs to pull in and press back. You're almost there. 15 seconds. Are your abs as tight as you can get them? Two, 1. Great. Back to that standing bird dog here. Of course, you're welcome to do it on the floor if you'd like. It's contralateral limbs, right arm, left leg. And we're going to start with our leg back. We'll bring it up. Nice contraction. Extend back as far as you can. You have 10 seconds to rest, then we'll get into it. Half and half. If you stayed on the same side, you can switch sides now, but this is a nice slow move. Let's go. Raise up. Big contraction. Hold that balance. Extend out. As slow and as controlled as you can go. Arm raises up high. Feel that all the way through that higher back area. 1 more and switch. Big extension. This requires significant balance. Hold a chair, hold a wall if you need to, or just keep practicing to build that balance up. Last one. Amazing. We're going to go into a bit of a crunch and punch last. Change it up a little bit here. So we're going to just use our abs to contract forward and rise back up. Add a punch if you would like to as you come down. And if you're really still have some energy, feel free to add a little bit of run in that too. Are we ready? Crunch and punch. Let's go. You're contracting all the way down. You're resisting all the way up. The punching is really just for fun. Great. Do you feel this in your abs? No momentum is weighting you down. It's all abs bringing you towards the floor. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Yes. How'd you guys do? Amazing. Erin, you rocked it. She's super sweaty, super hot. That was my job well done then. Her job well done. We're going to go into a fast stretch. As always, feel free to stretch out at the end a little bit longer because these are fast, my friends. All right, let's go into that overhead stretch. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Rise up to the top. Stretch off to the left. You can grab your wrist if you'd like. Give it a little pull. It deepens the stretch. Inhale, exhale. All right, other side. Bring it off to the, I'm off to the right here. Beautiful. You guys should be so proud of yourselves. So many of you are being so consistent with your workouts. Awesome. Chest opener. Let's go ahead and take those hands to the back here. Interlace your fingers. Play with the position a little bit. You can tip over ever so slightly. Bring those arms up. Really open that chest up. Bringing it back. If you have a wall beside you, you can press your right arm onto the wall, walk into it just a little bit, open it up a little further, or just keep holding that stretch that you're doing right now. Left arm. You can kind of walk into the wall a little, really deepens the stretch right here. All right, let's go ahead and do our hang. Inhale, exhale. Parallel to the floor, roll down one vertebrae at a time. Walk those hands from the knees to the ankles, to the toes, to the floor, or as low as you can go. Widen the feet if you need to. Inhale, exhale. Big press. Rotate over to the left. Give it a little stretch there. We'll hold it here for 10 seconds and we'll move over to the other side. All right, let's rotate over to the right side. All right, roll up one vertebrae at a time. We're going to go into a figure 4 stretch. You can do this standing if you'd like. I'm going to stay standing today. I am going to use the wall, or if you're pretty good at balancing, you can do it without a wall. But you're going to take your right ankle to your left knee. You're going to bring it up into a figure 4, and you're going to sit down. You can also do this laying. So here's the demonstration for standing. I'm going to lay it down so everybody can see that as well. From the laying position, right ankle, left knee, and you just grab behind your thigh. Holding it here for 3 more seconds, and we'll switch. All right, left ankle, right knee, standing or laying down. It's up to you. If you're standing, you probably want a chair to grab onto or a wall. If you're standing, you can sit into it a little deeper. That really deepens the stretch. Just inhale, exhale as you go down. 15 more seconds. You can play with it a little bit. Push on that exterior knee, the raised knee. Feeling good. All right, keep holding it for about 3 more seconds if you're comfortable there. All right. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Let's go into that side lunge position. We're going to stretch out that inner thigh now. Lean it down. You can drive your elbow into the floor a little bit. That'll even deepen the stretch a bit more. Pull your elbow to your shin a little bit. Woo. Rise up. Inhale. Exhale one more time, a little deeper. All right, let's take it to the other side. Again, shoulder can come down, elbow drives to the floor, presses towards your calf just a little bit. Amazing work. We are done for today. Fantastic. How did you guys do in this workout? I want to know about it. Did you like it a lot? Did you like it better than last week? Was it more intense, less intense? Maybe a little less intense. Thank goodness. Whew, yeah. If you need a bit more, join the Tuesday, Thursday class. We'll wrap it up just a wee bit into a power walk. If you're following the bingo game, we are working at mindfulness. And in the Facebook group, Erin was already like, I'm going to think more about what I'm eating. I was like, oh, you must have seen it already, our bingo. And she was like, nope. So smart. We are sitting at the table to eat. So if you're going to go grab something out of the pantry, be mindful. Is this something you are willing to sit down for? And if it's not, do you need it? Big question. When you're cooking, are you snacking the whole time or could you wait? Maybe a little taste just to make sure it tastes okay. Then sit down to eat. That's it for this week. I will see you guys next time.